Day one of the boot camp. So I'm just gonna start with the boot camp, a little bit of introduction. It's not really gonna be anything actually a video, but I'm not gonna lie, these are the more important parts. So I'm not gonna lie, this is genuinely inspired by TJR. TJR's boot camp was the first thing I ever watched. It definitely changed my perspective on how this works and it helped me out a lot. I wouldn't say I used TJR's model. Um, I used some of it, but I definitely learned all the confluence he uses. I use most of them, besides I guess order blocks, which we'll get into that later. But yeah, I don't know how many parts this is gonna be. Probably a lot, but I'm not kidding. If you watch this series, you take notes. I would take notes, right? Um, if you watch this series, you will become profitable. You will make money in the stock market. Now, is it going to be easy? No, it's most likely going to be the hardest thing you've ever done in your life, right? Because there's a reason that 99% of day traders don't make money in the market. Because it's one of the hardest things you can do. Here, people say like, oh, you really took notes. Here, I'll show you. Oh. This is the notebook that I use. That I taught every single thing for TJR's bootcamp. Look at this. This is all notes. This is all notes that I wrote out of TJR's bootcamp. Pages and pages and pages and pages of notes, right? 10, 12 plus pages over his 50 video series. I think that's what helped me almost the most in my journey, was really having somebody that could lay it down for me. Pause. And then, sorry. And then I kind of, adapted to it. I think adaptation is a massive part of day trading. I think that the only way you're really going to make it in trading is if you find a strategy and you adapt to it. Make your own strategy, right? When they say that trading is 10% skill, 90% psychology, they are not joking. Right? Like the other day, like 2 days ago on Tuesday, okay, I was in a trade. I was up. I had 5x, or I was in five with 5 accounts. I was up about $900 an account across 5 accounts. I was up about 4.5k. Uh, Ended up losing 2.5k in the day. Okay, like that's just what happens, right? So you end up going at one point up $4,500 on the day, right? It's life-changing money for most people. You end up losing the average person's monthly salary in 15 minutes. So that's just one thing you gotta remember in day trading. It's not built for everybody. I'm not gonna lie. Most of y'all, it isn't for you. It just isn't for most people. But it is a extremely important skill that cannot be oversaturated. You cannot be oversaturated day trading because of how hard it is. It's not. I wouldn't even call it a side hustle. I would call it a career. Um, just shoot. I'm gonna call. I don't know who's from Vermont. I don't know a single person from Vermont. All right, so yeah, so day trading. I wouldn't call it a side hustle, because drop shipping and freelance brand scaling. It's more about the more you put in, the more you get out. You can grind that for 10 hours a day, and you'll become very successful. But for day trading, time off the charts is important. Okay, so I just wouldn't be on charts a lot. Um, but one thing I do want to add is that if you say that day trading, people say day trading takes a long time. And I'll be honest, it does. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. You're not going to make money quickly. It's going to take money. It's going to take forever to make money. But in the same point, I'll be honest, I've probably only traded for about 9 months. Okay. Took me about 6 months to be profitable because I grinded. I put in probably 5 hours a day, every single day while I was in school, everything. 5 hours a day consistently on trading for 9 months in order to make money. I became profitable at 6 months, and now 10k months. Something close to that, a little lower right now. I'm going through a couple things with prop firms. Um, right, 5 XFAs. Uh, yeah, I have 4 accounts I'm trying to pass. But I'm like $300 away from passing them. So yeah, it's not really a problem for me. If you want to be like trading's luck,
It's gambling. Um, so it's thing about trading is it's very hard to pass a prop from account, right? You have to make 3K before you lose 2K. There's other rules. You can't make more than 1,500 a day, stuff like that. But so I failed about 6 accounts. In about 3 months between I don't know April and no more like February and May. I've never failed an account since. So I went from failing every account, passing my first one, blew my XFA. Right, it's kind of a canon event for traders. Blew my XFA, never failed another funded challenge. Right, so it's like probably passed bunch of funded accounts, and it's just right. I got a payout last week, payout week before that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get over my trading. That's just a quick introduction to myself. Uh, Trading has changed my life, and it's something that I really like. Um, just that idea of making something out of yourself, becoming great, is something that I'd like to see, or that I love to see. I just think I don't think you should settle for being average. I don't think you should be complacent. Be happy where you're at. I think every day you should work to become 1% better. That's something I always preach. And just you got to give it that trading. It can change your life, but it's not gonna be easy by all means. It's gonna be probably one of the hardest things you'll ever do is trade. Um, this is probably all I'm gonna call for the video. It's just kind of meeting psychology video. I probably won't do a video every day. I'll probably do multiple videos a day, or I'll film multiple days. I probably will only post one a day. But yeah, I'll need these videos out. Let me know if if this is something y'all want to see more in the series. Um, give me some other ideas too. If you want me to like review people's strategies, TJR's strategy, Justin Werland's strategy. I'll be honest though, trading is, in my opinion, very based off what works for you. So if I do a reviewing video like TJR strategy, Justin Werland's strategy, I know PB trading strategy, uh, I won't be bashing them, right? I'll just be like kind of showing what I like out of their strategy, what I use, because it really is for everybody. And I'll be honest, all those guys are profitable. TGR makes a lot of money. Yeah, he makes a lot of money selling a course, and he also makes money trading. Um, Same with PB. Same with Justin Werland. Justin Werland makes a lot. Actually, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into pocket watching. I'll be honest. I have no idea how much money Justin Werland makes, but I think that he honestly is one of the more committed traders right now. Uh, yeah, just don't. Just because someone else can't do it, don't kind of stay in their box, right? Don't let somebody else limit you to the box that someone's in. Don't let somebody tell you can't do something just because they can't do it. I think that happens a lot in today's society, right? You have people TikTok comments saying this guy doesn't make any money, he's a fraud, he's just trying to sell a course, and a lot of people say that is because they can't do it themselves, so they think it's impossible. So yeah, just this is gonna be kind of the videos. Take some notes. You will become profitable. You will make money if you do this, but it's gonna be up to you. I'm giving you everything you need. Okay, everything you need, strategy wise, to become profitable in trading. I probably will add some psychology videos in here. A lot. I think psychology is way more important than your actual strategy in trading. Just about over trading, over risking. Um, Once again, if this does kind of follow TJR's bootcamp video, like the format, right? If I post videos on psychology and stuff, it is inspired by him. But obviously, I'm giving my strategy, so everything I use, what I think is important. I won't really be touching on what he does. I might a little bit, but yeah. All right, that's gonna be all for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow, probably day one. I'll probably start easy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably candlesticks. I don't really trade candlesticks, but probably candlesticks. Maybe a confluence. I'm not sure. So there you go.